Coming up tonight, once again, back at Fratton Park, here on Fournilwrittenalloverit. Ollie and I recognise a song.
Oh, melody in my head that I can't keep out, come and sing it like.
And Andrew gets lost.
Where's the exit? The exit. I don't know where the exit is, mate.
Good evening, Andrew, and good evening, Ollie.
Good evening, Tom. Good evening, Tom.
Evening, gents. Welcome back for the second time in the space of 24 hours as an upload on the Fournilwrittenalloverit YouTube channel. And if it's not welcome back, make sure you subscribe down here. And next time it will be a very warm welcome back. Two other very warm welcome backs that we are offering this evening are to my colleagues Andrew and Ollie, who join us in the car. We're back off to Fratton Park for the second consecutive home fixture, and tonight, Ollie, we could go top of the league. How does that sound?
Mental, mate. I can't believe it, in honesty. You know, the start of the season we had such a poor start, and I thought, oh, here we go again. It's going to be a shocker. And then all of a sudden, Kenny seemed to have, done what we've been asking for years, changed the formation, and actually it seems to be working for us. So I'm looking forward to actually seeing us play tonight and get an idea of how the boys are performing as a team.
That's what we like to hear. Let's head down to Fratton Park and we will bring you our experience of a Pompey game. Feels weird, doesn't it? Hasn't been like this for a long, long time. Oh, melody in my head that I can't keep out, got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my eyeballs stuck in replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out, got me singing like.
What you were hiding it on the way? Winning the league. No. Well, yeah, things are looking up at the moment. Jack has started playing players where we want him to play in the right positions. It's taken him quite a long time to do it, but he's doing it. And by the look of it, the goal we scored on Saturday against Ipswich was a really good goal. The first goal, it was a really good, well-worked goal. And if we could do that more often, I can't see any reason why we shouldn't be up near the top of the league at the end of the season.
Cannon is one of the league's greatest talents. Facts. Tom Nader, on the other hand,
Came at him at quite a pace to be
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Fratton Park. It's half-time. It's 0-0. Probably copyrighted music. Half-time here at Fratton Park. Ladies and gents, got a beautiful background for this one. Myself and Ollie are going to talk you through that first half of football, which was a very enjoyable spectacle. What did you make of it?
It was a bit of everything, wasn't it, Tom? I think the ref made a few errors. Let's clear this up straight away. He carded Curtis very early on, but not what we really thought was anything. We're not too sure what happened. Curtis had a shot.
Perhaps a bit of verbal.
He got carded. So it must have been verbal of some variety, because I couldn't see any other incident. And then from then it set a trend of cards. Holy moly.
Look at that!
Card central.
More cards than you will receive at Christmas in that first 45 minutes.
Especially you.
Well, yeah, no one really likes me. They just ignore me at Christmas.
Luckily, no reds.
No reds, which is always a good thing. No goals either, which is not the best thing.
We have had some really good opportunities, Tom.
Lots of good football has been played.
Yeah, I have to say that watching this game against what we were watching end of last year, well, mid last year, whenever you want to call it, end of last season, March time, when we were last allowed in the stadium. I actually think that we're playing a lot better football now. We look a lot more attacking, we look a lot more threatening, but I think that comes with playing those four attacking players in, Marquis, Harness, Curtis and Williams. It looks very strong going forward, we look very quick, we look very athletic. Cannon's having a fantastic game, Naylor's playing really well at the minute. Across the whole of the midfield, really we look very solid. I think we've looked quite weak against the counter. They're very quick at breaking, Fleetwood, and it could be one of those games where they soak up a load of pressure, we get a load of chances and they nick them. So we need to get a good couple of goals at the start of the second half to get 2 up, and then I think we'll be all right from there.
Best football we've seen for a long, long time down here, Tom. It's what we've been asking for, and now we've got it, haven't we? So I think, Tom, I said to you after a month ago, I said, I'm getting fed up with this boring football. We're not playing a 4-4-2, you're not playing the players that we want to play, like Williams and Cannon and a Harness all in one side. We talked about it earlier. That's happening. You see the difference in the side.
We've just been talking to some excellent stewards bastards.
Big Phil and Little Phil.
Big Phil and Little Phil.
Turns out Big Phil was in the Wembley video.
Big Phil was in the Wembley video. Little Phil, I think, was nearby in the Wembley video.
Yeah.
But a massive thank you and a big well done to the North Stand Steward Massive.
Yeah.
Keeping us safe, keeping us COVID secure. They've got all the paddles and everything.
They've got the signs, mate.
They've got the signs.
We know where the concessions are. We know when to stop.
Here we
know where
go.
to go. Little Phil and Big Phil.
The dream duo. The dream duo.
Now give it to him. Good ball. Where's the exit? The exit. Yeah, where the exit is, mate.
All the hoods up, boys and girls. Well, there we have it. It finished.
Take your mask off now.
I can. We can remove. We're COVID secure now, mate. It did finish. As you can see, the beautiful, newly refurbished North Stand is behind us, and it's finished. Pompey 0, Fleetwood 0. The same score as it was when we last spoke to you at half time. However, I'd probably say the first half was more enjoyable to watch than the second. Referee had just needs to retire, really, as in terms of his officiating. I thought he'll get a bit of a slap in the morning because him and his officials had a bit of a mare this evening.
Yeah, all in all, we played a very good first half, and I think we did much the same in the second half. We didn't create quite as many clear-cut opportunities, but out of the opportunities in the second half, we definitely had the better of them. Definitely deserved to win.
You mentioned at half-time it was an attacking and fiery, fearsome front three, wasn't it?
We made a substitution at 60. Brought on Harrison, and I thought, good change, nice fresh legs, he'll be able to chase him down.
Almost like for like in terms of sort of quality, you would have thought, wouldn't you, as well?
And he just seemed to not be at it. He wasn't getting in front of people. He was like almost jockeying them with like a 5-10 yard gap, and he was just giving them too much time and space to pass around the back. I mentioned on like the 76th minute, Marquis did like a full-blown sprint amongst 3 defenders, chasing the ball down, pressurising them, and actually got out for a throw-in in the end. Whereas Harrison was just kind of stood 10 yards off and watched.
Off the metal, yeah, absolutely.
I felt like he struggled a little bit, in honesty.
Not sponsored by Tesco, by the way.
No. Well, we could be.
Well, Tesco, get in touch.
The owner of Tesco, Mr. Tesco. You'd like to be in touch.
Express or extra, we've got no preference.
No.
Anyway, moving on to more positive stuff, mate. Obviously, Ellis Harrison not quite at the races today, whatever reason that was. Massive shout-outs go to Jack Portmore, my man of the match for the second week on the trot. Andy Cannon, his work ethic is superb, as is the rest of the team, to be honest.
I may have been a bit harsh about Raggett in a couple of videos early on this season, because he actually had a really good game tonight. He played very well. I still think Nicolaison's a class footballer, and he's not really getting an opportunity at the minute, which I'd like to see him play a few more games. I think with the cup games coming up and things like that, he'll have a few more opportunities to play.
Ample opportunity to play.
Yeah, so throughout the course of the season, I'm sure he'll get a game. But I did think Raggett played very well tonight, which is great news.
Good, excellent. Well, the only positive was it was 1 point instead of. Sorry, the only negative was it was 1 point instead of 3.
Yeah, it's not a positive.
But it's not a positive, no. But it still means that Pompey sits second behind the league leaders, Hull City, which is our next destination on the road, ladies and gents. Well, it's a 5:30 kickoff. Funny you should see. I know it's a bit of a grim one, isn't it? But there we go.
5:30 in Hull.
We're on Sky, aren't we? We're on Sky. They've selected us for broadcast, mate. Oh, Andrew would like to say something.
That is the first time we've been in the automatic playoff place in 2 years.
Deservedly so, perhaps, as well.
That was good football tonight, Tom. We were stopped by a very poor Fleetwood side who didn't come to play football but came to stop us playing football, and I thought we were far better than them and we deserved to win that game tonight, Tom, and I don't say that lightly. I'm not being sour grapes or anything like that, but it's a shame to watch them play that way, Fleetwood, because they play some good football sometimes, but they came here for a 0-0 and that's what they got. Many
Thanks to Ollie for coming along tonight. It's been a pleasure to have you, mate, as well as yourself as well, mate. Lovely to have you with me, as always. Lovely to have you with us as well. Thank you very much indeed for watching tonight's episode of Fournilwrittenalloverit and for spending 10 minutes of your life with us. I do hope it's been a good 10 minutes because it's been brilliant fun bringing it to you. We will join you not too long away from today's date. We'll be back on Friday. Our coverage starts, as I just said, at 5:15 for the trip to Hull City, which is now a big game and one that I think we can go and win and go top of the league.
Bang on.
Bang on massive. There we go. Thank you for joining us once again. Get subscribing down below if you haven't done so already. Like the video if you have enjoyed it, and we will see you on Friday night. Keep the faith, stay safe, Merry Christmas,
And play up Pompey.
And play up Pompey.
There's a team down there, go south, with a lot of flair, go south. They're gonna take us there.